Today we are demonstrating and comparing two types of product concept testing. These reenactments show the different ways companies reach potential consumers. Let's watch and see how our volunteers respond to the two tests.
Looks like I have an email. It says bicycle pump survey.
Go ahead. New email. Looks like bicycle pumps.
It's a survey about bicycle pumps, the Schwinn and the Blackburn. It says which one looks the easiest to use. Probably have to say the Schwinn.
Survey, which one? Easiest to use. Schwinn.
Which one seems most durable? Probably looks like the Blackburn's most durable.
Which one seems most durable? Blackburn.
Which one seems more compact? Probably the Blackburn once again.
Which one seems more compact? Blackburn, definitely.
Which one will feel like it will take longer to fill a tire? Probably the Schwinn.
Which one do you feel like it'll take longer to fill a tire? Longer. Probably Blackburn.
Which one looks more appealing? I'd probably have to say the Blackburn looks more appealing.
Which one looks more appealing to you? Yeah, we'll go with Blackburn.
Now that you have seen the demonstration, let's review the pros and cons of online survey testing. Using internet-based product concept testing provided both pros and cons. On the pro side, it was very cost-effective. It could be easily spread out to different bases, and it could be generated rapidly. On the con side, with the lack of bandwidth on the computers, the more people that take the survey at once, the slower it's going to react. Also, with the lack of sensory experience, users are unable to get a feel, touch, taste, or smell for the product that they are surveying. Also, there's no way to control the sample bias for a product like this when it's taken over the internet, because you just don't know the person on the other end and how they're reacting to it.
Hi, Carla.
Hi.
Number Bike Company. Thanks for taking your time to come in today.
Sure.
Answer a few questions. Obviously, the survey is about bike pumps. If you, we'll give you the bike pumps first, so you can kind of just feel it. Obviously, there are two different brands here.
Mm-hmm.
That one is the Schwinn, and this one is the Blackburn. So that's the Schwinn, and this is the Blackburn.
Nice.
Both very nice bike pumps and durable. And we'll just answer a few questions and get your opinion on these. So which one do you think looks easier to use, in your opinion?
Probably this one.
The big one, the
Yeah.
Schwinn one? Okay, Schwinn's a very popular bike pump.
I mean, this one has the extending cable to it, so I mean, I feel like it would be nice, like if you can't fit
Yeah.
this one, I don't know if you'd be able to fit it into like a bike wheel very well. So I think this one looks easiest to use if I had to choose between the two.
Okay.
I don't know, I don't even know how to open this one. It just
Okay.
kind of looks a little more complex and just
Okay.
be easier. It's kind of more standardized.
Now, going off of that, we have easy to use. Now, what would be the most durable, in your opinion?
To be honest, this one seems more durable though than this one. I don't know why. The feel of this one, like this is metal.
Okay.
And you can tell it's got like higher quality, and this is just plastic.
Probably this one though, because it's smaller and more compact.
Now, going off of durable, we obviously want a product that's going to last long. So now, what do you think is the most compact?
Definitely this one then.
Okay,
You
so
can kind of take it
obviously,
with you anywhere.
Most definitely this one. This would be easy if you have like a butt or a backpack when you're riding your bike to just throw it in the back and
Okay.
then take it on the go.
which one would you like to take longer to fill a tire? Which one would take more time to fill a tire if you have a bike tire?
Probably this one just because you have to kind of open it
This one. I'm most definitely gonna choose this one.
and just set it up and everything. But it'd probably be easier on the go.
Okay.
Probably this one would be easier.
Anything else that you would think about these products that would make it a little more easier to use in terms of the
I
public?
think this is an overall better one. If you could somehow add a cable like this to it, and then have it so you can easily store it on the side,
Yeah.
I feel like that would sell better than both of these if you just
Okay.
combine the two together.
And which one do you think would feel more appealing if you had it out and you're pumping your bike? Which one would you think would look better?
Probably, I think maybe this one. I'm kind of drawn to this one. It kind of looks more high tech and kind of modern.
Okay. That's all the questions we have for you today. Thank you
Okay,
very much
thank
for
you so
coming in.
much.
Awesome.
Thank you very much,
No
and
problem.
enjoy your day.
Finally, let's take a look at the advantages and disadvantages of physical testing.
Okay, so our survey today was conducted, and this is going to be about the physical part of our survey. For physical product, it could be more expensive. You have to have the product on your hand, so that means you'd have to have made the product, which means that you're putting the money to manufacture it, and the people are able to touch it. So that could be a con. Another con would be less people actually get a chance to test the product. We have to invite the people in here, which could probably cost money. In this case, our costs are higher, and we have the product here, but we have to invite the people. So when we invite the people, that means we have a limited amount of who we're going to pick. So we have to know our population, we have to know our market, and figure out who's actually going to come in here and be the right people to test our product. Now, some of the pros with our product would be hands-on experience. So instead of this virtual new concept of marketing, they can actually feel the product, feel what we're doing with the product, and give us a chance to let them feel it and what they can make our product better. So in this way, they are not only going to see this virtual, but when they're holding the product, they could tell us, well, this could be better, that could be better. So going on from that, when we do a physical test, it could get more details about our product and how we can essentially enhance our product to be more prone in the market and obviously more profit. Going on that, another pro would be we get to invite the people we want. So in this case, we don't have to worry about people that aren't going to use the product. We invite the people who use the products, maybe bike shops or people who ride the bikes, college kids, and they can tell us exactly what we need to know. So this way, we know our market, they understand our product, and this way we get the best experience out of it all. So those are our pros and cons of physical testing.
As you can see, there are both positives and negatives to the different ways companies choose to test out their prototypes. It is the company's responsibility to decide what approach will generate the results they are looking for. Thank you for joining us today.